Here's another one we're going to take a look at, another next-gen stat. This one is separation, and it shows you how open players are getting. Now, as I told you when we were going through this before the show, Jimmy Graham up top scares me a little bit, but, almost 4 yards of separation. You notice most of these guys are tight ends until you get to Deontay Johnson, a wide receiver. But take a look at who the seventh best at creating separation in the NFL was. Austin Hooper, the tight end that the Browns signed, 3.5 yards of separation. That figures to only get a little bit better based on the fact that they want to run play action. So you're going to get guys running forward, and then it's going to be like, you know what? That's a pass. I mean, that's a nice stat. If I'm Baker-Mayfield, I love seeing that because I'm going to have a tight end who can catch the ball, who has the ability to give me a big old window to throw it in.
Yeah, and this system is designed, like you mentioned, to create separation for guys and create separation for tight ends. And Austin Hooper's a guy that, over and over I've seen the Browns get beat on these play action plays where a tight end stays in for just a little bit and then he sneaks out and he's wide open. And the Browns have never been able to do that back to teams. And this system is sort of designed to create opportunities like that. It's a lot about deception. It's a lot about getting the defense to think one thing and go the other way. They love to say make the passes look like runs and the runs look like passes, and that's what they want to do. They want to have this defense guessing, and there's going to be opportunities for a lot of guys, including Hooper, to get separation. The other thing you love about that list is not just the separation, but I think he had the most catches of any guy on that list that we had up there. So this is a guy that's productive, can get open. He's going to be a big asset.
When you look at that, the Browns didn't have anybody in the top 20 in that on that list. So again, what that tells you is Baker Mayfield, not only is he facing struggles with protection in the line, he's thrown into tight windows with pressure on him.
Right, and part of that is the life of an NFL quarterback. You've got to throw into tight windows, but the coach has to make things a little easier for you too sometimes. You've got to do things to maybe give your quarterback a chance to get around to a guy who's open and create space, create that separation. And just over and over again last year, for whatever reason, whether it was scheme, play calling, route, whatever it was, it just wasn't happening enough last year.